What's going on, everybody out there on YouTube again? This is Kent coming back at you guys again with another YouTube video. As you can see, I'm out here on my favorite spot, out here on the marina again. In any event though, I just want to go ahead and make a video, you know what I'm saying? Make a video and just share with you guys and tell you guys what happened, man. Those of you guys who see the title. Um, yesterday night, I had went to a nightclub. I had went to a nightclub. I just went just to check it out and all that stuff, just to see what was going on and everything. I didn't really go there just to hang out or associate with anybody or any of that stuff. I didn't do none of that. I just went in there just to take a look, just to check it out, see what was like, see what it was like, and see what was going on and stuff like that. But me at the nightclub, it was a lot of people. It was a lot of people. It was a lot of people, man. It was kind of packed, because it was some. They said there was some special DJ that was performing at that at this nightclub that I went to. It was some special DJ that was performing and everything, which I didn't know. So that's why it was very packed. But in any event though, I had went to the nightclub and I had checked it out and all that stuff, and it was cool. Everybody was just dancing, having a good time and everything. Of course, I didn't expect to go. On top of that, I did not expect to go to this nightclub. Last night, I did not expect to go to this nightclub, but I was just, it's here on the marina too. This nightclub, by the way. But I was just walking on the marina, just chilling, minding my own business, doing my daily walks, stuff like that, just chilling and everything. And I see a whole bunch of people, standing outside the club and everything. I said, let me go over there just to take a look, just to check it out. You know what I'm saying? So I went on over there and everything, walked up in the club and everything, and of course, everybody was dancing and stuff like that, drinking, having a good time and everything. And let me say this too, I seen a lot of women, man, a lot of beautiful women, because everybody looked nice. Everybody was dressed all nice and everything. Everybody looked good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looked good. All the women looked good, But I want to say this though, it was a lot of black people too, man. It was predominantly black. It was a lot of black folks at this club, man. A lot of black folks. But I just went just to check it out. And also I want to say this too, man. There was also a lot of girls, man. Not just girls, but a lot of people in general who I went to high school with that was at this club, man. Because this is a nightclub in my local area. You smell me? This was a local club here in my area, and I seen a lot of women that I haven't seen since high school, man. A lot of people I haven't seen since high school that was at this club. You know what I mean? It was quite. I saw a couple women who I went to high school with, man, and they were shocked when they saw me. They were shocked when they saw me. They smiled at me and they gave me a hug and all that stuff. Asked me how am I doing, what am I doing with my life, how's life treating me, what I've been up to, and all that stuff. I just tell them, hey, I've been staying out the way. That's all I've been doing, staying out the way. I told them I've been staying in my own lane. I've been minding my own business. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. Staying out of trouble and stuff like that. You smell me and everything. But they was happy to see me though. They was happy to see me. One of the girls there, they hugged me. You know what I mean? Which is one of the girls who I did have a crush on in high school, man. But I don't have no chance with her. I ain't got no chance with her. She ain't feeling me like that. She don't see me no more than a quote unquote friend. You smell me? So but let me get to the crazy part about me at this club. Because like I had said, there was a lot of black folks at this club. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of black people at this club, and I want to tell y'all this, man. And I'm telling you guys the honest, to the God above truth. All right. There were like 4 or 5 fights that had broke out, all right, at this club, man, that I went to. This was much more of a ghetto club, man, a ghetto, quote unquote, ratchet type club. I don't even like saying that word, ratchet, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway. Some ghetto ratchet That's like a slang term, man. But it was a ghetto, unprofessional club. Let's put it that way, man. Well, I wouldn't say the club was ghetto and unprofessional. It was just a lot of black people, man. You know, when a whole bunch of black people get together at a club or something, you know, 95% of the time a fight's gonna break out, and that's exactly what happened. A fight broke out. You smell me? A fight broke out. But like I said before, there was like four or five fights that had broke out at this club, man. You know, it's probably in whatchamacallit, like 90. I would say 95% of the time, the four fights that broke out, they were mostly girls, man. There were black girls that were fighting too, man. Probably fighting over some dude, probably fighting over some dude that they was probably talking to, or they probably wanted to talk to, maybe. That's probably what they was fighting about, man. You know, the fight took outside the club, and a girl was pulling hair. One of the girl's weaves got pulled out and all that stuff. I mean, it was crazy, man. You know, and everything, and you know, they the security told them they had to leave and all that stuff. And you know, it was crazy, man, at the club area. I was just sitting there just watching, man, just watching them fight. I'm like, look at them, man. And there's one time, you know, there's this girl who had a long weave on, some black girl. She had a long weave on, like a ponytail weave, like a European type hair, man. It was long too. She was all cussing and acting a fool and stuff like that. And I was saying to myself, look at her ghetto self, man. She a hood rat, you know what I'm saying? There were hood rats. You know, I didn't expect it for them. I didn't expect to be a whole bunch of hood rats at this club, but it was a majority of them were hood rats and thug type dudes. You know what I mean? There were thug type dudes at this club, but yeah, there were a whole bunch of hood rats and thuggish type men at this club, thuggish type dudes at this club, and everything, and they were just ghetto acting, man, just ghetto, you know, cussing and smoking a whole bunch of weed, and you know, like just like a stereotypical black folks, man. You know what I mean? Pretty sure 9 times out of 10 they probably on Section 8 living in the projects, you know what I'm saying? And they partying at the club. Hey, you know, that's your prerogative, you know what I mean? But I want to say this too. Back to the fights. Yeah, there were like 4 or 5 fights that had broke out at this club, mostly girls and everything. And towards the end, when the club was over, there was this black dude, you know what I'm saying? Black dude about he was a little taller than me. His head was leaking blood, man. You know what I'm saying? They even a couple dudes was fighting. You smell me? It was a couple dudes was fighting and everything. Probably fighting over some girl they was probably trying to talk to, you know what I'm saying? And some other fool was talking to his girl, you know what I'm saying? And the fight broke out. That's probably what happened. That 9 times out of 10, that's probably what happened. But his head was leaking out blood, you know what I'm saying? When the club was over, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this is crazy, man. That was my first time experiencing what's it like being around that many black people, you know what I'm saying? Because I never been around. That's a train, freight train. Freight train. I'm right here by the train station. That's why you hear that train. But like I was saying, I'd never been around I'd never been around that many black people before, man. I never, man, that horn, man. I'd never been around that many black people before, man, ever, man. And it was like a whole bunch of ghetto black folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto. I mean, these people were just ghetto, man. Dudes had their pants all sagging and everything, and smelling like weed, and got a grill all in their mouth. You know what I mean? Go fake diamonds all in their mouth and stuff. Thuggish type dudes, you know what I mean? Fighting and stuff, man. And I was just sitting back, just watching, man. I say, look at these hood rats, man. Look at them. That's what I was saying, man. Look at these hood rats. Look at all these jabronis out here, man, fighting and acting a fool, man. You know, that's what happened, man. That's exactly what happened, man. And you know, I didn't really hang out all too much, but I just went in the club just to check it out, just to see how just to see how it is. On top of that, I had walked into the club. And you know, it was very hot, very humid and everything. It was very warm in there because everybody was dancing and stuff and sweating and everything. And while I was at this club, man, I haven't seen people that I haven't seen since high school, man. That's what really had me thinking, man. Maybe because it's in my area, maybe. But there are people that I haven't seen since high school, man. Men and women, man. But some of the girls who I went to high school with, they was happy to see me, all smiling at me and stuff like that. One of the girls gave me a hug and everything. And it's like, it was nice seeing you, smiling and stuff like that. Just being friendly, just being very friendly. And I'm like, man, you know. But that was the end of that, man. I mean, it was good. It was good to see some people that I haven't seen since high school. It was real good to see some people that I haven't seen since high school, man. There's one of the girls, like I said, there's one of the girls who I had a crush on, who I went to high school with, that was at that club. You know what I mean? That was at that club, which I didn't expect to see her at all. I didn't expect it at all, but it was good to see her, man. I was walking out of the club, man. No, she was all dressed up. Looking all nice and everything. She's very attractive too, by the way. She was all dressed up, looking nice and everything, and she looked at me. She glanced at me for a second. I looked at her, and she smiled at me, and she walked over and gave me a hug. You know, that was real nice of her, you know. But you know, some guys are probably thinking, "Oh, Ken, you probably should have got her number," or something like that. You know, she ain't probably feeling me like that. And 9 times out of 10, she probably got a boyfriend too. You know, that's why I really didn't say much. I just say, hey, you know, it's nice to see you. Long time no see. And I went on about my business. You smell me? So yeah, wow. It's just some people I haven't seen in years, man, at that club. Wow. Well, you know, but just, you know, just the fighting and stuff like that. You know, when a whole bunch of black people get around, man, you know, they always acting stupid and acting ghetto and stuff and fighting and here's on top of that, man, there's some, you know, of course, young black girls too, man, and their mama be at the club at the same time, man. You know what I mean? Partying and stuff. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, it was predominantly black folks, you know what I'm saying? Predominantly black folks at this nightclub. And it was some other races of women too, you know. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I didn't see not one non-black person fighting at this club. All the fights that I've seen at this club that I was at was black folks, man. Black men and black women fighting at this club. I did not see not one non-black person fighting at this club, and there were non-black people at this club as well, man. I didn't see nobody that wasn't black fighting, man. They were just trying to have a good time, you know. You know. And you know what they say, you know, some people say black folks ruin everything, man. And you know what they say, I say this too, this is my opinion, once a whole bunch of black folks get together, 9 times out of 10 a fight is going to break out. You smell me? A fight is going to break out, man. But other than that, nobody gave me no problems. Nobody gave me a hard time. One of these days I'm gonna try to go back to a nightclub, man. I'm gonna, you know, actually go and hang out, you know what I'm saying, and just chill and relax, man. I just went in there just to check it out, man, just to take a look and everything. But I did stay a little bit. I chopped it up a little bit with a few people, but few people who I went to school with. But that's about it. But other than that, you know, next time I'm gonna try to go to a nightclub, man. Maybe I'll meet a woman, man, who will wanna be with me. You know what I'm saying? Who will wanna be in a relationship with me. You smell me? So yeah, I just wanted to make this video, and you know, I really wanted to, you know, share my experience, you know, at this nightclub that I went to and all that stuff. And you know, I enjoyed myself though. I enjoyed myself, and It was really nice seeing people. It was really nice seeing people who I had who I had went to high school with. I haven't seen in a while. It was good seeing them too. You know, but other than that, I just want to make this video. I wanted to share that with you all. Talk about my experience I had at the nightclub and everything. A whole bunch of ghetto black folks. That's the bad part about it. But other than that, it's a nice club. It's just a whole bunch of ghetto black folks come in there. It just messes everything up, man. Messes everything up. Everybody fighting everybody when it comes to black folks, man. You know, just acting stupid, being a whole bunch of hood rats, man. Mostly ghetto black chicks, man. Any ghetto black chick be cussing and just being a hood rat. You know what I mean? You know a hood rat when you see one, man. Those are the people who I stay away from, man. Those are the people who I can't stand. Those are the people who I despise, man. You smell me? I stay away from them, man. But nobody gave me a hard time. Nobody gave me no problems, which was all good, man. You know. But it was good to see some of my high school classmates, man. Especially one of the girls there. You know what I'm saying? Smiling at me and walking over to give me a hug and everything. Of course, a girl who was taller than I am, that gave me the one that gave me a hug. But she was cool though. She was real cool, and she always had been in high school. She always was nice to me in high school too. You know what I mean? But that's about it. That's about it. I wanted to make this video and share that with you all. My experience I had at the nightclub and everything, and I enjoyed myself, man. I really did, and I do plan on going back. You know what I'm saying? I might go back to the nightclub this coming weekend. I might, just to check it out. Just to check it out, just to take a look. Well, I take that back. Not to check it out, to take a look, to hang out. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna dress up real nice and everything. Wear a nice good smelling cologne, get my hair cut and everything, and look fresh, man. And try to talk to some women next time I go to a nightclub, man. But anyways, that's my video, and this is Kent signing out. Thank you all for watching, man, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. I'm out.